Hi guys. So, my friend's been asking me to do a rant for my channel. I am doing a rant because there's been a lot of drama in my life and it sucks and I hate it. So, also apologies for all my videos being gone because it does suck. I had a technical difficulty and all the videos got deleted, but there's one still up, and then there's this one. So, yes, beautiful. So a few months ago, like the start of the school year, I told this guy Zach that I liked him, and we're in marching band together, and he's my section leader. It sucks. Liking your section leader is a pain in the ass because you want to tell them, but you don't want to tell them. But I did tell him, and that was a mistake. We're gonna be honest, that was a mistake because he pushed me away. For one, he pushed me away, and it was really kind of rude, but I kind of respected the fact that he needed some space and he had taken in a lot of information that day. So we were fine at the beginning of the year. We're friends, we're joking around, like everything that friends would normally do. But at some point we got into like these heated arguments. It was really bad and we just kind of drifted apart, which I didn't want that to happen, so I tried my best to like give him space, and if we were arguing, I would try to fix it. But that doesn't always work. You can't always fix an argument. So one time after one of our Saturday practices, because if you're a marching band, you know that we have all day practices on the weekends sometimes. After at one of the practices, he yelled at the freshman in our section, John. And John didn't deserve to be yelled at because it's kind of just, it was pretty shitty. It was like really low and it was kind of just fucked. And I pulled Zach, after practice, I pulled Zach aside and I said, you didn't need to say that to him. If you wanted him to fix it, you should have helped him fix it. And he yelled at me and told me I was just too stupid to see that John had like a crush on me because John likes to follow me around, and I think it's the fact that I'm just older and he's like finds it easier to talk to me. That's kind of how I see it. And it's I really just like he didn't need to say that to me. So I walked away before we like started full on yelling at each other, and I went home and I was very upset. I like actually started to cry. It kind of hurt because he didn't need to say that to me. So on Monday when he came to come pick me up, because he did pick me up in the mornings for marching band, so my mom didn't have to get up early and take me to school. I asked him, "Why did you feel the need to say that stuff?" And he said, "I don't remember ever saying that to you." Which, bull crap. He said it, and he knows he said it, but he wouldn't admit to it. He didn't have the balls to admit this to me. My cat's over there, just so you guys know. He didn't have the balls to admit that he had said something and it was pretty shitty. It was pretty low and he knew it and he just wouldn't admit to it. So I went to school and our friend Tava has kind of been in the middle of all of this, which I feel really bad for her. I feel really bad for putting her in that position. But she listened to me rant about him and him rant about me, and that's just not fair if we're being completely honest. So I told her that whatever her choice was, I wanted it to be her choice and not based off of my facts on him or his fact on me. So we went on for a while like this until one day I texted Zach and I said, I am done. I'm done with your crap. I can't deal with you anymore. There's been times when I've cried for people like you because I think you care and then you don't. My blinds are waving open, so that's why there's a glare here. But he has no right to say those kinds of things to me. And it kind of just sucks to deal with his crap. And I told him that I thought he was my friend. I thought that he cared. And for a while last year, he did. He did really care. He's a really nice guy. But he doesn't seem to understand that he can hurt people's feelings. He may think that he doesn't hurt their feelings, but he winds up hurting them even more. Last year, we got into some drama with our other friend, Steven, and Steven liked Zach as I liked Zach. And Steven pushed Zach away very quickly, and Zach thought it was his fault, but that was Steven's choice. It was also Steven's choice to not talk to me, which is kind of how this drama went with me and Zach. I'm now friends with Steven, and Zach doesn't like to talk to me about that. And we kept going on and off until his mom got involved and my mom got involved, and we had to sit down, we had to talk. So I told him that we were going to sit down, we were going to talk about what was going on, and we were going to get things resolved if we could. So we sat down and we talked to each other for 15-20 minutes or so, and I said, "You've been treating me like this, and I'm trying not to treat you the same way because karma's going to come back and bite you in the ass, really, and it's going to suck. And I don't want it to be that way, but you're making me do that." So he said to me, one of the things he said to me was, "I don't think we should be friends anymore." And instantly, I felt my heart break. It pissed me off. I was in a rage, and I didn't know what to say at that point. So I just stone cold glared him, and I said, "If that's what you want, fine, I'll respect that." I still respect that now, even though he doesn't deserve to treat me the way he's treating me. So because I did this on a Sunday, I went to school Monday, and I was just heartbroken, devastated. And the day before, when I went back home, I immediately started crying, and my mom was asking me, "What do you want to do?" And I said, "I just want to not today, just not today. Today is just gonna be a bad day." And I told her if I had a time machine, I'd go back to when I met him, and I would politely walk away because it hurts too much to put up with him, and it seemed like it hurt him to put up with me. Which, to be fair, people would say to me, if there's anybody that Zach could like, it would be Savannah. And I don't know why people said that. People just shipped us together, and it was just how it went. I guess we acted like we were boyfriend and girlfriend for some time, but that was to throw off one of the older guys who was trying to like hit on me and stuff. It was really weird, and honestly, I don't know why a guy would want to hit on me because I'm me. I'm special as hell. And we were just kind of going through what high schoolers go through. I don't like that we're in this drama position because after I talked to Zach, I called Tava and I told her this is what's going on. And she was like, "No matter what, I will be your friend, no matter what he says about you, no matter what you say about him." And I said, "That's perfectly fine. If you feel that way, then you can feel that way." But in the end, I knew that she would make a choice, and that choice would be him because she's known him longer and she's more loyal to him than she was to me, which I still don't have a problem with that. I wish that I was good enough for her to give me a reason as to why she doesn't want to be my friend anymore. I wish that she had said something to me that she didn't want to be around me anymore, and I would have been perfectly fine with that because that's her choice to make. But no matter how much I prepared myself for it, it still hurt a lot. It still sucked. I went home and I was like crying for a few days. I just didn't want to put up with people. But there were certain people that took my side and certain people that took his side. And I get why people are like picking sides now because a lot of my friends don't see his side, but that doesn't make me the correct person. It means that part of it was my fault, part of it was his, but people who are my friends and are closer to me aren't going to believe what he's saying. And believe me, they don't. They don't believe what he's saying at all. And I honestly hate the fact that it's like he tries to get people to be on his side as much as I try to get people to be on mine. But we're hurting each other as we do this, and it sucks. Believe me, it's crappy. So honestly, I don't know what to do right now. I'm pissed off right now. I actually had a good day today. Today was a good day. Shout out to Zach actually because it's his birthday. 17 years of crap. Today wasn't bad per se with him around. It's with Tava around because I know she's having a lot of family problems, and I do respect that she can be mad. I do respect that people do have other emotions besides happiness and sadness. I get that. But if people were to talk to me and were to say something, I know people don't like me a lot because I'm very blunt, I'm very honest, and there are times when I get like you're gonna get raw emotion from me. So if you see me happy, it's because I don't have a reason to be happy. I'm just gonna be happy today. And there are times when I'm just sad and it's like depressing, and it's just that's about it. Um, I did not slap Zach 17 times today. I haven't done that yet. I should have though. I really should have. Um, I guess what I'm trying to say is don't if you have a crush on somebody and they're your friend, um, be it I would hope that some people would rather stay friends than go off and try to be in a relationship before they're ready, because it's kind of what I did with Zach, and I feel really bad. I do feel bad for myself. I do feel bad for him because I know I hurt him, but he doesn't seem to acknowledge the fact that he hurt me. But I do respect them. I will never disrespect their existence or anything. And I hope that everything is fine with us in the future. Let's see. If they're watching this, Zach, Tava, I do respect you. I do care about you. Don't think that I don't, because I do. And I don't want, if you guys hate me, hate me. It's fine. I can live with that in my life, knowing that now. Because I have a lot more friends out there than just you two. No offense, but you took up a lot of my time. And it kind of hurts because I don't get that time back. But I'm not going to spend time being sad anymore, because you know what? Be happy, because life is somewhat great sometimes. It can suck a lot though. And that's honestly all I have to say. I don't know what to do. Bye. Of course, my phone doesn't work.